ប្រិយមិត្ត VOA ជាទីមេត្រីថ្ងៃនេះយើងមានកិត្តិយសដោយមានអ្នករៀបចំមហោស្រពភាពយន្តខ្មែរ
Ladies and gentlemen, today VOA is honored to be able to host the organizers of the Cambodia Town Film Festival in Long Beach. Here is PraCh, a well-known Cambodian rapper, and filmmaker Caylee. So, welcome both of you to our show. My first question is, why are you going to organize the Cambodia Town Film Festival in Long Beach?
សូមអរគុណមកបានអញ្ជើញខ្ញុំមក VOA នៅ Washington នេះ I would like to speak in English. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Well, the idea of the Cambodia Town Film Festival that's happening in September 14th and 15th in Long Beach, California, in Cambodia Town. We want to welcome everyone to come. More power to that. Everyone come and join us. But the idea of it is because in the 60s and the 70s were the golden age of Cambodia cinema, and everything was wiped out and destroyed during the killing fields. And it's very hard to find archival footage of old Cambodia cinemas and films. And I just thought of an idea to where we can actually make a film festival and not just highlight what's going on now, but also highlight and give for the younger generation to see how monumental and how great Cambodia cinema was in the 60s and 70s. And we wanted to showcase that. And when that came about, we started putting together teams and stuff like that, and Caylee came on. And I would honestly say that she's not just a co-director of the festival, but she's also a co-founder, right. Because this is the first year, and right. I don't think without her and the team, I don't think it would be possible.
I heard about the festival from PraCh 2 years ago when we met at the University of Ohio. It seems to me that PraCh had been working on it for years now. Caylee, what made you want to be involved with the project?
Well, I was doing my thesis film in Long Beach, California, and it's about a 17-year-old girl living in a Cambodian gambling community. And PraCh had phone called me one day and asked if I needed any help with the film. And of course, at that point, I had no idea who PraCh was. And after that point, I listened to all his music and I just became a fan. Killing in the field, still they feel no pity. Voices in the village, silence in the city. Powerless. And he contributed a lot to the music in the film. And when the film wrapped and when we showed the film, premiered the film, we just became friends. And he came up with this idea that he wanted to do a Cambodia Town Film Festival. And I always thought it would be a fantastic idea to come up with something like that because I, for one, didn't grow up on Cambodian films. I grew up in Northern Virginia, and so to be immersed in that culture was a great thing for me.
And the other thing is too is like Cambodian, not just Cambodian cinema, but Cambodian filmmaker nowadays. They're very talented. I mean, say for instance, I'm pretty sure you had Caylee, her film Inside Job won Best Picture, and now her A River Changes Courses won Sundance, and she's also part of our committee members. Oh. And then Caylee herself, she won the DGA award, for congratulations to that, by the way.
For Best Picture graduate goes to Paulina.
And we wanted to showcase that, like Cambodian filmmakers, and highlight not just their success, but also show it to the world. Right. And we wanted to give a platform to show filmmakers, and it won't be just films. We're also showing music videos, and we're also having artists and performers performing at the event as well.
And I also think it's great because it's almost like we're building a bridge between, here and Cambodia. And now the younger generation gets to see what Cambodia is like through the films and the story that we tell in these films. And I think that's what excites me and that's what excites everybody.
And there's animations, there's short films, there's documentaries, there's narrative films. So it's all different films, and of course some of the filmmakers will be there to represent their film as well. Yeah. And then we have an after party. I think that's one everyone's looking for. Right. We booked 3 different restaurants and also clubs. Yeah. And I'm hoping you can make it there. And all you guys better come. All you guys better come.
តាមរយៈបទសម្ភាសន៍ជាមួយ VOA ពីរដង
Through our VOA interviews with Caylee, I hope our audience has gotten to know you. You were in the Army and went to Iraq. I know that you, Caylee, and the group have been promoting the festival.
Yeah, so we just finished our West Coast tour, and now we're, like you just said, now we're here in the East Coast tour promoting it.
It's just a battle for tomorrow. It starts today. Afraid of no one. That's just how I was raised. The ruler, look at me. I'm living proof.
it's more of an outreach, letting people know that we're having a festival, and not just in California, but we want people from all over the states, if not all over the world, to attend. Because it's going to be the first and the largest.
In promoting the festival, what was your role and Caylee's role?
Well, the format that we've chosen to use is PraCh would introduce kind of the film through his songs, and he would do a performance, a live performance, a 15-minute live performance. And after which we would introduce Paulina, the film that I directed, and then we would show Paulina, and then we would talk about the Cambodia Town Film Festival.
So they get the best of both worlds. So they get entertained, and also, to see a live performance, and also get to see a movie, And we're, both directors of the festival. So and we're there in person to talk to them about it. A person that came up to me and said, "Hey, you know what? We're having a Cambodia Town in Lowell, Massachusetts. That's in development right now. Can you guys do a Cambodia Town in Lowell too? Maybe the next following year and stuff like that." So maybe that's something we can talk about maybe later on, not just in Cambodia Town in Long Beach, but also in Lowell, and from having it in the West Coast and also in East Coast.
លីសូតលោកហើយនឹងនាងខាលីសូចង់ធ្វើកិច្ចការហ្នឹងនៅតាមបណ្ដាទីក្រុងផ្សេងៗនៅខាងភាគខាងលិចណា
I heard that you have been promoting the festival in cities in the West. What is your plan next?
ខ្ញុំទៅម្ដងនេះមិនសិនមិញប៉ុន្តែនៅខាង West Coast បានធ្វើ Sacramento, Stockton, Portland. But and then now here we have Philadelphia, Connecticut. We were going to do Lowell as well, but unfortunately didn't time permit it.
Are participants required to buy tickets?
Class now where it's free. Some it's free. Some they paid suggested donation because the money that we get goes to our film festival. And some they just buy an admission ticket, $10, $20.
លោក PraCh ឥឡូវហ្នឹងយើងចូលដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យលោក
PraCh, now our interview comes to an end, but can you rap for us for 30 seconds of one of your songs?
No, it's like a គេហៅថា VCR ខ្ញុំមើលរឿង On អើយស្រី On ពោះគីងកងសាកប្រសិទ្ធជាតិស្ត្រីស្ដេចតម្រៃសហើយនឹងពុទ្ធសែននាងកងរៃចំណាំឲ្យពេលកុំស៊ីអឿមហើយនឹងត្រង់ដើធ្វើអ្នកស្រែចូលស្រុកកដាខ្នល់ឈ្នៀងអាយ៉ៃតថ្លៃលក់នំបញ្ចុកអត់ចេះនៅសក់ឯសាក់ស៊ីស្បោងហើយនឹងឡូតូឆាកកំ ប្លែងធ្វើខ្ញុំសើចរដងពេលខ្ញុំមើលធ្វើខ្ញុំខឹងចង់អាស្រែកឡូឡាទូខូចដូច អូយដំនប់ណែមហើយនឹងវីរៈដូរ៉ាស្អាតដូចផ្កាវិជ្ជដាដានីទេពតាដូចឌីសាវេតហើយនឹងសាមវសូដានីតារាជួនច័ន្ទម៉ែមឿនជាយូថនហើយនឹងសេរ៉ាវុតពេលលោកពូហេងណូឈ្នះអាស្កើខ្មែរគេស្គាល់ប្រពេញពិភពលោកនរណាមិនស្គាល់លោកសិនស៊ីសមុទ្រសលេងនឹងភ្លេងគាត់ស្រីរស់សធាមកគូច្រៀងជារៀងបត់ប៉ែនរនហើយមាសហើយនឹងពូលីប៊ុនយឹម ខ្ញុំនៅក្មេងមែនប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំនៅចំណាំហើយខ្ញុំដឹងថាវាសខាន់ណាស់
ឡើយមែនតើបាទឥឡូវនឹងកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ហើយខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណលោក PraCh Lee ហើយនឹងអ្នកនាង Caylee ដែលអញ្ជើញមកចូលរួមក្នុងកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងខ្ញុំបាទ
សូមអរគុណ